Hello and welcome to Cooking with Western right here at Naniki, the gorgeous new Naniki. We've got a beautiful backdrop here and I've got my guy Rubes from Rube's Extraordinary Fish Cakes with fish. And we're using all Western products because Western is the best. Service at the right price. You want to get there. You want to get there in a lower estate. And we got the telephone number right here. What is? 537-6704. Cooking with Western. So, Rubes, what we doing today, man?
Yeah, man, we making my grandmother fish cake batter this morning, you know what I mean?
Making the fish cake batter, we making fish cakes? Because they come out the Nikki to eat fish cakes.
Of course, so.
Oh, okay, we making fish cakes. All right. We can start from the beginning, though.
Yeah, we started from scratch, you know what I mean? So, right now, here, got the
secret ingredients.
No, this is the potatoes, right? Most people use potatoes in the fish cake batter these days.
Really? How come?
Yeah. It gives it body.
It get body?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It won't look skinny like me and hungry, you know what I mean?
But you fish cakes going fish, though. That's the most important thing.
Of course. You can see the amount of fish that can go inside this thing here.
And most of these products, if not all, come from Western.
I would say 95% of my product come from Western. By the time I'm marjoram and stuff like that, I get them from a friend of mine that have them in a garden. So you always get them nice and fresh, right? To give that kind of bursting flavor. You know what I mean? So that's the potatoes that gone in there.
All right.
Right? And from here now, we can put in the saltfish.
So potatoes first, then the saltfish after. Potatoes first, then the saltfish.
Saltfish after. So you see this amount of saltfish that gone in there?
All that saltfish?
Of course, brother.
And that saltfish then shred out until you ain't got no bones now. So.
They ain't got no bones on there like that. Yeah.
Right.
Every now and then you might get a bone. But
so how long you will boil the saltfish before hand it? Because some people say they want the saltfish too salty.
Yeah.
In that way.
I don't boil out all the salt.
Right. You can't boil out all the salt.
It's something like bad thing. It's one of the things that you gotta do by eye.
Right.
You know, you gotta pay attention to it. If you don't pay attention to it, it will get away from you.
Okay.
Now this is onions and peppers, right?
So you just dice up?
They're already in the food processor.
We put it in the food processor. Yeah. Okay.
And that going in there, boom bang. See that? You gotta do like the chefs from France.
Oh, dear, my heart.
You know what I mean?
I toss it in, man.
You gotta toss it in, you know, to get all that onion grease, all that onion goodness and thing out today, you know?
Okay, so just spend a little bit of water.
Yeah, make sure that all that get up inside there.
So how long you been making fish cakes now?
Only 4 years.
Only 4 years?
Only 4 years.
I keep hearing about Rube's Extraordinary Fish Cakes. You located right there in Calamar Rock, right?
Oh, exactly.
Is that how you get so big in 5 years?
Man, is dedication, is advertising, is loyalty.
You want here so
you know what I mean? Right here now, right? This is parsley, thyme and marjoram. See that smell?
You can't see how it smells. You can't smell how it smells, but it smells real good, trust me. Yeah.
It smells really nice and strong, so that going in there too.
So you measure out these things beforehand, or you just put in?
All these things are measured out.
Okay.
Got some water up inside the crank.
Make sure
it nice and everything all inside there, you know? These chives.
Chives, yeah.
Yeah, these chives.
So which of these ingredients you would get specifically from Western and Lawrence?
Okay. Well, I got the saltfish from Western.
Saltfish you could get from Western.
I got the onions from Western.
Onions you could get from Western.
The potatoes from Western.
Potatoes you could get from Western. So you see all this goodness that going in there come from Western right there in Lower Estate, St. George, boy.
Right.
Service at the right prices.
Exactly.
All right,
affordable.
Everything in there now.
Everything going inside here now, right? And
you can see that there. Yeah, good. Make sure your camera get that good, you know. You can see that there good? Good.
We got the oil here.
Oil from Western too.
The oil from Western. You know, trust me, so I never had an oil this good.
What is that? That's a spoon?
This is a spoon.
Yeah, your grandmother's spoon?
No, this spoon was designed for me actually. My wife got this for me as a gift for my birthday.
That look like an artifact. That look you get from a museum, boy.
Yeah, man. This is the only spoon that was made like this. Is the only spoon in Barbados.
All right, okay.
The only one, unless I send you to the guy.
Yeah.
They could
so
come
you needed a special spoon because of the size of the fish.
Because of the size.
The amount of fish is met, right?
Because of the amount.
Right now we're making some fish cakes with Rube's Extraordinary Fish Cakes. The fish cakes that got in fish.
When I just see the fish
come from Western.
When I just see the fish when inside here.
Yeah, when I see the fish live and they right.
And not only good prices at Western wholesale, you know.
Tell me.
Not only good prices, you know, you got excellent service out there.
Right.
I mean, you got there, you don't be sitting down for a big long time. By the time you sit down, the man's be in front of you with the product with it.
So you call an order first, or them just know you because you be in there all the time?
I call an order, but sometimes, right? I would just go there regardless, spontaneously, we just go there
Yeah.
and you can get service really
So you
quickly.
need more water, even though it already okay. Cause this very with the time myself it going enough water
No, this is the most important part here
for you.
for me and everybody.
Yeah.
You notice the color of the fish cake batter, right?
Yeah. It more got like a sauce complexion.
Right.
Yeah.
No.
What's this here now?
This is the secret ingredient that my grandmother left. Right? This is the secret ingredient. Cannot tell nobody what's this. What you say here? You can't even try.
It smell good though.
You can't even try to
I
guess
can't
that.
tell you when it's
Can't
I
even guess
know
that.
big cook, you know he's an eater.
But you can bring the biggest cook in Barbados, Chef Craig, and all.
You can't. So you ever think of selling this sauce?
No, you can't.
Okay.
I sell the batter though. So you gotta make sure that everything mixing properly, you know.
Yeah.
Another reason why this fish cake stays so nicely, right, is because it completed with love. You know what I mean?
Oh. So me you got a wooden spoon there that made with love.
Of course, and you see
Biggest
how.
wooden spoon ever seen in my life,
Of course.
boy.
So the last thing that we can put inside this fish cake batter now is flour,
It's flour to thicken
right?
it.
To make it nice and thick.
Yeah.
Right? I get this flour from Western Wholesale.
From Western as well.
Yeah.
Bajan Pride, man.
Bajan Pride, we keeping it Bajan all the time.
If you was to give somebody directions to Western, how you tell them how to get to Western?
But my first advice, right, to anybody, if you want to find some place in Barbados, is go to Google Map. But we somehow just give real bad directions. But I would say,
I want Bajan because Bajan Pride flour from Western. I want Bajan directions.
I would say, right opposite. I would say right opposite Roberts Manufacturing
Okay.
in Lower Estate, right? And they're easy to find. They're
Easy
not difficult. When you're driving, coming across the road, right, you just see this big, pretty building, right? And the building ain't only pretty, you know, the staff inside there,
Pretty too?
pretty personalities. When you go there, but like, you know, they be happy to see you. You just feel like you money needed there. You just feel like you actually appreciate it.
You feel like you're begging to spend your own money.
You know what I mean?
Not at Western, service at the right price, man.
Man, I just can't wait to sell out to go back there. I telling you, talk about class and style, man.
So no, like, yeah, he taking it up good. No, the Bajan Pride flour from Western.
You know, looking like
Like fish cake batter.
yeah.
Looking good though. Looking coming along good.
I was actually going to let you help me, right, Saul? But
Nah,
Saul,
I want you to do everything yourself.
the reason why you know that you want to cook.
Uh-huh.
I know you want to cook, my brother.
I know I ain't a cut.
So
I know I ain't a cut. So ain't a part of it. You knowing that I ain't a cut. I'm a host and I'm a taster.
that we're talking about. And I must say this, right? Western Wholesale sell the best oil ever. See that oil there?
Mm-hmm.
That oil there is amazing. I tell
That's
you.
Western oil.
Yes, that oil is amazing. I mean, it does not leave debris in the pot, right? My pot. Bring my pot there for me. I want to show I want to show the people the pot, right? This is the pot that I normally work with on a daily basis, right? I just rinse this out with soap and water when I'm done work. I just rinse it out with soap and water when I finish work, you know. And this is
spotless.
it's spotless. It doesn't leave any debris. When I use other oils, right, it's gotta be like putting Vex in there, scrubbing like a Vex or something. You know what I mean? But this oil here from Western Wholesale, telling you this oil is fantastic.
It's a sunflower oil.
It's a godsend oil. Okay, no, the fish cake batter is complete.
Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
Ready to start dropping fish cakes,
No,
man?
you can't drop it like this, right?
Can't drop it like this? You see that how it would have gone? Not how it would have gone home, boy.
You would have burned down the place, man. The whole sabon down.
So we gotta do now?
No, this is when the fun begins.
Oh.
Yeah.
So this is the batter now that you would sell to people though? If you was to sell a batter, you would sell
Yeah,
this?
this is the batter we sell.
Okay.
Right? Some more Bajan Pride.
So put more flour again in this separated.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
This is to
really thicken now?
to really thicken it and prepare it to drop. Now you see the oil is heating up nicely, right?
How is now when the oil ready for the fish cakes?
Well, you just put it on for about 5 minutes or so. With the stove that I usually use, I can look at it and see because the oil it kind of moves. It isn't stable, you know. So you see all the greens and everything in there.
Yeah.
No, you're ready to mix, ready to drop.
Ready to drop already?
Yeah.
All right, guys, so this is the part we get the fun for sure now. You can drop some Rube's Extraordinary Fish Cakes, the fish cakes that got fish in them, right?
You see the real saltfish behind there just now?
Yep.
Put the spoon inside the pot, right? So that it will collect a little bit of the oil on the spoon. This
That's
way,
a technique.
It's a technique. This way that the spoon wouldn't, the batter wouldn't stick to the spoon.
Oh.
And the batter will slide off nicely inside the pot, right?
You got it.
So then, you know, you just try to make a little circle, right?
Okay. You see going down to the bottom. Oil definitely hot, Barbados.
It hot.
It's a good Bajan fish cakes here right now. Rube's Extraordinary Fish Cakes. They're located in Calamara. All these ingredients coming from Western Wholesale Inc., located in Lower Estate, St. George.
As a customer of Western Wholesale, though, I would say you should at least go to Western Wholesale, right? And experience the whole service thing.
Right.
Experience the whole the ambience. You know what I mean? You will get to see. It's like you want to go back. The delivery service is good. They come on time. They don't waste time. They say, oh, 12 o'clock. They're there at 12 o'clock, right? They never had a problem with deliveries, but you should at least take some time out and go and experience the niceness, you know. But you see how the magic is created. See how the pop up, right? So
Yeah. You see them at the top there.
yeah, you see how they look, you know. And every fish cake, right, don't look the same way. They got their own characteristics about them.
So you see most beautiful fish cake you ever met?
I would say the most beautiful fish cake I've ever made is from the time we start buying saltfish from Western Wholesale, and they start buying the product from Western Wholesale.
You see a difference in your fish cake?
I see a difference. I see a huge difference.
These fish cakes look ready, Rubes.
Listen, these fish cakes look good. These fish cakes look good. You know,
You might say they look
good.
yeah, man.
You know what I mean?
So we got some fish cakes here done by Rube's Extraordinary Fish Cakes that have fish in them. And my man done the fish cakes come all the way to the top. And all these ingredients coming from Western Wholesale.
See how nice they look?
Alright, so we put these here up on the plate. We plate
Yeah,
the
boy.
fish cakes, boy. Yeah, these look good.
They look good.
Yeah, boy.
What are we talking about?
And we know they're going fish already.
Of course, you just see them.
Yep. Onions from Western, potatoes from Western.
The oil from Western.
The oil from Western, man. Everything
man.
from Western. So you want to check it out. Western Cooking Show right here at the beautiful Naniki. You can look at that vista behind me there, so that backdrop. I want to thank Naniki so much for having us here to film this cooking show. Of course, I'm Saul, and this is my guy Rube from Rube's Extraordinary Fish Cakes. Fish cakes that got in fish.
Yeah, man. Oh, that's what we're talking about. You see this here? That is art.
So what's the serving suggestion now for these fish cakes, Rubes?
Eat until you can eat no more.
Okay.
Because that's how we just do in Barbados with we things. No. You get a bread and two with cheese now, right? Now we get the cheese from Western Wholesale. And then the sauce here.
Another secret sauce?
This is a secret sauce. This got, you know what I mean? If you want to know the ingredients to this sauce, so what you're right, you will. Right, so this is secret sauce right here. We use best ketchup and best mayonnaise, right? And it's so good, right? We just don't call it best, just call it bestesses. You understand what I'm saying? No, and the taste is really amazing. It's nice and thick and everything. The ketchup is not too strong. It is nice and mellow, man, you know?
Yeah.
It's nice and mellow. And this is the bread and two, right?
We're going to use this bread and two here with the
This
cheese.
is bread and two with the
this
cheese.
for Shakina.
Right? And you can put some of the sauce on this here. And this is how we do it on the streets every single day. Every single day. Watch it out. See that? Yeah. It look really nice.
Show you people there so how it look.
See this? This is what bread and two with cheese is supposed to look like. Right? This is what bread and two with cheese is supposed to look like. Right? And then you could come over here. And if you just want your regular diggler,
Boom.
boom, bang.
Go on in there.
Right
so
there.
Easy, so bread
Simple so.
and two.
Some people just like it plain, right? Then I got something else now. Again, we're using the cheese and the ingredients that we get from our Western wholesale, right? The fish cake is nice and hot, right?
Yeah. So you cut in the fish cake in half.
Right, you see the body of this fish cake? You see, it has body, right? This fish cake ain't skinny and fragile like me, you know?
Yeah, small piece of cheese in there.
Small piece of cheese in there. Then you pick up the sauce.
Put the sauce on the inside. So this time you invent yourself?
Of course. Of course.
So we got fish bomb here, which is the fish cake with the cheese inside of it and the secret sauce. You get that there at Rube's right there in Calamara. Get all the ingredients though from Western, Lower Estate, St. Michael, 537-6704. Call them to get all your information. They service at the right price, man. Western Wholesale Inc. Alright, so Rubes, I want to thank you so much for coming on the Western Cooking Show, man. Thank you so much for showing us all about fish cakes. You brought all of the ingredients from Western, made some bomb fish cakes, and we're gonna eat these here now. So, I'll catch y'all guys on the next Western Cooking Show.